Hello everybody, Steve here from dudehack.com, and today we're going to be talking about whether or not AdultFriendFinder is legit. So maybe you've been thinking for a little while about joining a site like AdultFriendFinder, but you're wondering whether or not it is legit and you should spend your hard-earned money. Well, look, if you are wondering if AdultFriendFinder is legit, look, I can kind of cut to the chase now and tell you that it is. So whether you're looking for fun, a fling, or anything else starting with F, in my opinion at least, AdultFriendFinder is probably the best place to do it. But look, before we dive deep into that, guys, just a quick reminder, my name is Steve. I'm the owner of dudehack.com, which is a website covering everything online dating. So if that interests you, go and check it out. And if by the end of this video, you're still unsure whether AdultFriendFinder is going to be the right dating app for you, I do highly suggest that you go and take my quiz, which will tell you exactly what dating app would suit you better. I'll put a link down in the description for that. And if at any time throughout this video, you do want to try AdultFriendFinder for yourself, I've put my own sign up link down below as well. A lot of the time people will get a free trial and whatnot when they do use that link. So click on that link at any point throughout this video if you want to check the prices in your area currently. But you are here to find out first whether or not it is legit. Like I said, I do believe it is, but let's get into the actual data and look at what AdultFriendFinder is actually about so we can give you a nice in-depth answer. But yes, again, to reiterate, AdultFriendFinder is legit. It's not some scammy website that you get a little pop-up and it's talking about singles in your area. Seems a little bit fishy. It's not really one of those websites. Guys, it's been running for over 26 years and I imagine in that time has helped hook up many people. But look, AdultFriendFinder isn't just for singles. It does have quite a big community around, say, swingers and group fun. So if you're in a couple or you want to get involved in some group stuff, guys, get on AdultFriendFinder. Now, some of you hearing this might be thinking, oh my gosh, you know, swingers and group fun and whatnot. Guys, we're in the 21st century. It's 2021. If somebody wants to try that, as long as they're being healthy and safe and whatnot, not hurting anyone, cool, you do you. So on that note, if you are somebody who's ever even thought about trying some of these things, AdultFriendFinder is probably the most welcoming place to try it out. Now, where I feel I get a lot of these questions asking whether or not it is legit is because of the fact that it really is a paid dating site. Look, you can't get too much out of it without paying. You will need to pay to message people and whatnot. But on that note, people get a little bit worried when they can't actually try out the app and start messaging people without spending some money first. And they think, is this just a scam? Well, like I said before, no, I don't believe it is. And if anything, I do think that payment gateway sort of standing in your way is actually kind of a good thing. Now, of course, some of you are gonna roll your eyes at that, but hear me out. If you're looking for a platform which is specifically dedicated to finding some fun online, a fling, whatever that might be, and you want to get around people that are serious and looking for that as well, guys, people that are paying money to be on there, paying around about that 20-25 bucks a month to do so, you can kind of bet on the fact that they are probably going to take it just a tad more serious than somebody that's just jumping on to see what it's all about. Now, in my opinion, that is one of the biggest things that does make it successful. It's community online. And what you can find is when you do go on the free site, have a look around at all the users' blog posts and their profiles and whatnot. You can see all of that for free. And that will just give you a really good insight to its community. And look, if you're just not in the position to spend money, by all means, you can jump on there, have a look around, see if any users do catch your eye before you do want to actually spend some money. Or if you're just not in the position at all, then go on one of the free dating apps and use that instead, like Tinder or Bumble. Now look, if you needed any more proof of AdultFriendFinder's legitimacy, the last thing I'll leave you with there is the fact that it has won many awards over the last 26 years it has been in operation. For example, one of those being the XBiz Best Adult Dating Site Award. So even just hearing that, the fact that people are throwing awards at AdultFriendFinder, it works. Now, before I do jump into whether or not I believe AdultFriendFinder is worth the cost, guys, just one thing that I do need to acknowledge is on every single dating site out there, there is going to be some fake profiles. It does happen. But look, just be on your toes. If you notice anything fishy or anything sort of too good to be true, chances are that it is. So just have your wits about you. It's the exact same as any other dating app out there, but the good news is on AdultFriendFinder, at least from the times that I have used it, you're not inundated by what seems like fake profiles. Now let's jump into whether or not I do believe AdultFriendFinder is worth it. But before we get to that, if you are enjoying this, I would really appreciate if you did like the video and even subscribed if you do like this kind of content. But moving on. So look, AdultFriendFinder's worth. It's not the cheapest out there, but at the same token, it isn't the most expensive. When you've got dating apps like Tinder Platinum coming out, which are costing us Aussies around about $65 a month, AdultFriendFinder really doesn't seem too bad, as it comes in at about a third of that, at around about $20 to $25 per month. It does completely differ based on your location and a few other factors. So in my opinion, is that worth it? Yes, absolutely. But a big if. If you are somebody who just wants to see what it's about, maybe hook up with some people, you're not that serious about it, don't waste your time. Go just use Tinder, Hinge, Bumble, some free stuff, and just get on there when you want. If you are somebody that does take it very, very seriously, finding some online fun, you're a very sexually liberated person, which great, it's 2021. Like I said, you do you, go have fun, go do whatever you want. So if you are one of those people that does want to just have fun and be surrounded by like-minded people that are looking for the same thing, then $25 a month for that, absolutely. In my opinion, it's more than worth it. Where AdultFriendFinder is probably the best is if you are in a couple or a group and you do want to have some fun in that sort of arena. Look, that would be the best. When I went on there, I was hit up by a lot of couples. So if you're a couple that does want to get involved with other couples, groups, singles, then I think that that would probably be the best platform for it. Plus, if when it comes to sex for you, you're not the most vanilla out there, let's just say, look, on Tinder, sure, you can get a hookup, but openly discussing your kinks and what your fantasies are and whatnot, you're probably going to get unmatched pretty quick if you start throwing that right out there. But on AdultFriendFinder, if anything, it's encouraged. Now, finally, a question I do get a lot around this dating site is AdultFriendFinder safe? Now look, just with any other form of online dating, when it does come to potentially meeting somebody in person, you do have to have your wits about you and just be a little bit extra safe. Now look, when it does finally come time to meeting somebody in person, just like any other dating app out there, regardless of the nature, it is important that you are careful when meeting somebody in person and just trying to make sure you are safe as possible. Now I do run over quite a lot of safety things in my free ebook, Tinder Hat. Yes, it is about Tinder, but it still applies to meeting people online. So go ahead and check that out down in the description if you would like. But some tips I can tell you right now is just to meet in a public place, maybe tell some friends where you're going, who you're meeting with, and do a little bit of a background check on their social media. I'm not talking about stalking them, but that's just a couple of tips to make sure that you can sort of rest easy when you are meeting someone. But look, on that note, don't freak out too much. Yes, it is kind of scary going and meeting somebody in person, especially I have found with the users that try AdultFriendFinder for the first time, but everyone I've spoken to always feels great after. So if that's something you want to try, go and try it. Remember, I've got the sign up link down below. So if you maybe want to even give it a go for free to start off with, jump on and just check what it's like, see what the prices are in your area. I highly suggest that you click on that link down in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. On top of that, if you still don't think at this point that AdultFriendFinder is going to be right for you, guys, just go and take my free quiz. It's on dudehack.com. I've put a link down in the description below. It'll take into account your personality, your goals, what you're looking for, and suggest to you the best dating app for those reasons. So if you want to find the best dating app for you, go and click on that now. But if you have enjoyed today's video, guys, maybe I have actually given you the answer you were seeking or whatnot, I'd really appreciate it if you did give me a little thumbs up and maybe even subscribe if you would like. But until next time, guys, stay safe, be well, and I will see you later.